All right. What's going on, Dean? How you feeling today?
Feeling good, feeling good.
That's what's up, dog. That's what's up. So I just want to go over a few things, to show the guys that are joining what they're going to be receiving, the changes that they're gonna go through, the results and everything that we went through. I'm just gonna put out there all the information of everything you did, how everything went for you, and how it's gonna go for them, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I have a few questions here that I wanted to ask you real quick. I want to go over all of them, and you could share everything and be very detailed because we're gonna be here for a while, and that way they can have a better understanding of what they're going to be expecting. Okay.
Absolutely.
So before coaching, before we started working together, what was the real problem that you had?
This is the consistency of following a plan. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to know what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how to execute and be held accountable. Because there's so much information out there, but if you don't have a coach, somebody that's going to guide you and keep you accountable, you're not going to make any progress. It might make a little progress, but what you did in 5 years, you could have did in a year, right? So
That's true. That's facts. Um, and what are we struggling with the most besides that?
a lot of mindset also. So mindset is very, very helpful from what I learned from you is going to the gym, regardless of how you feel. When I would text you and I'd be late at night doing legs, I was like, fuck, I don't want to do this. I just want to go home. But then you just got to do it. You just got to tell
Yep,
yourself.
I was there to remind you. You gotta get that shit done. Not nobody's gonna do it for you. And once you realize that and you make that peace in your life, you fucking finally start being a man and owning up to what you're supposed to do, right? So
Exactly.
good stuff, bro. And how do you feel about your body and your life back then?
Back then, I was, overweight, high body fat, skinny fat. I didn't really have much confidence, even my face. You lose fat first in your face, and I noticed a lot of changes in my face, just dropping weight and getting more muscular as well.
Yeah, we're
But
gonna show them those pictures later.
yeah,
Um, what had you tried on your own that didn't work?
I tried following programs like those free apps you get, and you look at them and they give you what to do and all that, but it just isn't right. It's not set up for what you need and what's proper. If you have a coach that's gonna guide you in the direction
Yeah,
of
there's a lot of programs and no accountability. I got you.
that.
Yeah. And what made you finally say that I need help? What made you change?
I looked in the mirror and I realized I haven't made any progress. And I look at how many times I went to the gym. I'd go a week and then go a month with. I'd go two to have somebody to be accountable because that
Yeah,
was a
you would
bad.
go and you had higher spikes of motivation and it wouldn't last.
Exactly. It
Without
really,
structure and programming and discipline, it's something that is very hard to maintain. So now that you have a structure, a plan, you have the mindset, you don't need to rely on motivation anymore because it's ingrained in you.
exactly.
Um, that's good. And what was the exact moment you said, I'm done living like this? What was that moment for you?
Probably when I looked in the mirror at the gym. Funny enough, when I took those pictures when I first started, and I was like, damn. Like this was before I met Carlos. I was just not happy with where I was at. I was just not happy. So
Nothing hits you more than fucking looking at yourself in the mirror and you're like, fuck this. Well, I've
yeah.
been there, bro. Me, you, everybody. Everybody goes through that. You just gotta get out of there. Now, what made you choose me to work with specifically? What stood out about my program and all that stuff?
Yeah, totally. I just love your structure, your mindset videos, faith with God, and even if you don't
Yeah.
believe in God, just a faith mindset, right? Having
Yeah, faith in something and a strong mindset definitely carries you through the struggles and what you need to do. So
exactly.
without that foundation, it's gonna be very hard. Um, was anything holding you back before joining?
Yeah, just my inner self, the bitch voice being like, oh, I can't afford it or I can't do this. But when you want it bad enough, you're gonna find a way and not be a little, you know, uptight about it and make it work because the ROI, the best investment you can make is on self. You know,
Exactly. And you took action, you saved some money to the side. I remember I didn't really charge you at first until you had the money to start because I knew that you were gonna get results. You had the right head on your shoulder. You were somebody that wanted to put in the work. And I don't do that for a lot of guys, and I did that for you. I don't like giving out freebies, but when I know that you need the help, I'll be here to make sure we get it done. Now, let me ask you a few things here. What changed physically for you the most?
I definitely say my arms. My arms blew up for sure, and my back also. I got more definition in my back, and yeah, just overall leaner, more muscle, body recomposition. Yeah.
And your clothes fit better, your muscles are nicer.
Yeah.
Okay, and you, how much weight were you weighing again when you started?
Like 230-ish, 235.
235, and now you're where?
Well, right now I'm at 205, but I'm much leaner than I was before, and I carry a lot more muscle.
So we burned fat and we built muscle, right? We
Exactly.
didn't just lose fat and you lose skin. We did it right.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel in your body now compared to day one?
I feel more agile, clothes fit better, like you said. Just overall stronger, healthier. I like the way I look in the mirror, just live good, being happy and content with your body.
Yep. And how did your confidence shift? Like, what do you see in the mirror now compared to back then? This one's good.
Yeah, so basically back then, I would walk in the room, shoulders down, head kind of down. Now I walk in the room like I own the place. You just have that confidence and aura about yourself that you're projecting it. It shows, right? Because people respect people that put in the work and have
Exactly.
physique.
Exactly. And a lot of people need to understand that.
Yeah.
Um, what new habits you have now that you never had before?
Doing hard shit even though you don't feel like it, just basically locking in, you know? Making it part of making gym and eating healthy part of my daily routine and cutting out the binge eating. And that's this problem I had before was binge eating, right? It's having food all the time late at night, but now I just don't do it. Just don't do it. Mind over
Yep.
matter. Mind
That's
over
the
matter.
way, that's the way to go. You gotta get through it and realize it's not working out. Now, that's good stuff, bro. What did your friends and family say about your transformation?
Yeah, so when I first started, it's funny enough, I went to a family gathering and I wasn't there for like 3 or 4 months. I didn't see them for, yeah, 3 or 4 months or like a year. And they were like, Dean, you look like a man now. Yeah, they said that to me. And I was like, "Oof." And that was when I first started. So, how far I've come now is crazy. It just builds you to be who you're supposed to be and your
Yeah.
utmost potential. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's put it here on speaker mode. That way I could focus on you when you're speaking. Um, multi-speaker. How is it that you click on it and it goes to the person that's talking? Speaker, right? Yeah, let's
You,
just do it like that. All right. So let me take out some more questions. Perfect. Let's get into better things here.
all right.
How did leveling up your body change like the people you attract to now? How did your confidence show up in dating? What changed about you? How you carry yourself around women? Do you hold higher standards?
100%. When you level up your physique and your attractiveness to women, you attract obviously more attractive women and your standards get raised and you're not just settling for anything. And it's crazy, you become more attractive and then you're
Okay,
beat.
be honest. How many girls did you have before joining? Not that
Nah,
many. And how
no,
many do you have now? A few, huh?
a few on the rotation, yes.
Gotta enjoy your results, bro. And
Yeah.
hopefully the right one comes along. Um, okay, perfect, bro. That's good. How did this journey connect you back to maybe a higher purpose or God or whatever you believe in?
Yeah, so being in tune with myself led me to believe that something higher up is there. Something there is higher power and yeah. Just being
So having
intentional.
that discipline and that different mindset and that strength and clarity on what you do with your physical body connected you to a higher purpose.
Yes, with your mind. Yeah.
Do you feel more aligned now than you did before?
Yeah, it's funny because I used to hate waking up in the morning, right? I would dread the day, barely get out of bed. And now, leveling up my physique mindset, I just hop out of bed. I don't even, it doesn't phase me because I have purpose. It's purposeful.
So disciplines change your your spiritual clarity, right?
100%. Yeah.
Going through discipline gave you more peace, more clarity, and made things different for you. You had a different understanding. Perfect. And how's your mindset different now? What did your, what are your beliefs now?
Yeah, I believe that everything does happen for a reason, but there's also a cause and effect. And I put my faith in the universe and basically know that things will work out. And you just got to put in the work. And if someone is in your life, there's either going to be a reason or a blessing. And I take that
Yeah.
with me. Yeah.
And what beliefs did you drop?
I'd say the beliefs I dropped was not believing in myself in certain scenarios, like basically
Yeah, so
having the
the
faith.
negative mindset, the negative bringing yourself down with negative self-talk, um, the people around you maybe believing in their negative self-talk. So your beliefs
Exactly.
went from negativity to positivity and knowing that you could amount and achieve anything you want because you did.
Exactly.
Okay. And what's the first thing in your mind when you wake up now?
First thing on my mind is just crushing the day. Gym is on top of it, on top of that mind usually. Just getting ready for work and yeah,
Okay. Compared to before, what would your mindset be then?
just staying in bed and just getting another half hour sleep and another 15
So,
minutes.
so no purpose, lack of energy, lack of motivation, discipline, structure, all those good things that have created the person you are now would just
Exactly.
leave you in bed. And for all of you watching out there, this goes to all you, man. You're looking for motivation to get up from the couch, from the bed, to go to the gym, and you guys are looking in the wrong place because motivation is not gonna do that for you. You just heard Dean here; he'll go for a week and then go, like a month without going back. What Dean had to find was a structure to follow, a plug and play system that all he had to do was show up. And by doing that, he built a discipline that didn't rely on motivation. By doing that, he built a confidence that knew that made him know that he had to show up to maintain that confidence. Because a lot of you guys, you lose your confidence because you show up for a while and then you fall off. It might be a relationship, it might be heartbreak, it might be letting yourself go, nothing to strive for, no purpose, loss of job, loss of family member. So many things in this life that happen, but that's what makes it life. Life is not supposed to be perfect. It just fucking is life. So once you have the structure, that discipline, that mindset, you are a different person that has non-negotiables that you know has to be done regardless of what you feel or what's going on in your life.
Exactly.
Perfect. What challenges did you hit during the journey and how did you bounce back?
It's a good question. I'd say going back to the mind, inner self, just being a little bitch sometimes and just quieting and bringing out the winning voice and the
Yep.
discipline. No. It's all self limitations, right? We make excuses for what we actually can do, like without an excuse. You can do it. You just give yourself excuses not to do it.
Yeah. So what used to break you before, that you brush off now, that the moment that you realize that you weren't the weak version anymore, what was that moment? When did you realize you're not the same guy that used to break before?
Yeah, I realize that. That's a good question. I realized that when I was looking at my apps and how many weeks I went working out, like months, like because we've been over a year now, and I looked back and I went like 4 months every single day to the gym. I've never done that before, and I realized I broke those old habits where I make it just part of a lifestyle that I go to the gym every day, no matter how I feel. I just do it.
No?
And that's where I realized, like, okay, I'm changing, I'm locked in, and I'm who I want to be.
Okay. Okay. And what's the biggest thing you think you proved to yourself? Huh?
Biggest thing I proved to myself that I can actually do it. I can do it.
That
That
you
you
could
can do
fucking
a
do
lot
it.
more than you're capable of. You can definitely do a lot more than you're capable of.
Exactly. Most of you guys just need a little push, and that's what I'm here for, to make sure that you guys get it done. Now,
Yeah.
what shift do people notice most about you? Is it physical? Is it your energy? Is it your confidence?
I'd say definitely my confidence. I'm more outgoing, right? And so in certain situations, I hold myself, better, carry myself with more confidence overall. Yeah,
So it's affected your life in every fucking angle possible. Dating, confidence,
literally.
discipline, um,
Friendships, relationships.
mindset, body. So Dean, if someone is watching this and they feel stuck like how you used to be, what would you tell them? And why should they take the first step now?
Okay. When I first started going to the gym, I was going for 6, 7 years. Now, bear with me here. I had no idea what to do. I didn't have a structure, I didn't have accountability. I got Carlos, and it just changed everything. Made the last 6, 7 years trying to do it myself. If you know somebody or in touch with somebody that's gone where you want to go, you can cut your years in like by a lot by following in their footsteps and knowing their guidance and accountability. So it's just a matter of taking a jump, better you, and not even hire, just somebody to work with and somebody to be help keep you accountable, right?
Yeah.
Mentor,
Now, do you think your investment paid off? Was the ROI worth it?
100%, man. Turning heads all the time. Yeah, no, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, you're not that fat chubby guy anymore. You definitely have a presence now, and I'm proud of you, bro. So this is very important. What's next for you now? Like build that momentum, and what are you excited to accomplish next?
Yeah, it's just an upward spiral, downward spiral, upward spiral. I'm on the upwards right now. Just keep going, getting better every single day. Not just in physique, but in sales, business, whatever. I just want to get better, and this allowed me to translate that into other areas of my life. Because when you get your physical right, your mental gets right. And I always say physical, mental, business is where it's at.
Yep. Now, proud of you, bro. Keep it up. Is there anything else that you want to add before we get off the call?
No, I mean if you want a structured program, you're a little bit hesitant, it's worth it. Definitely worth it for sure. I mean, I've experienced it myself. If I could do it 5 years ago, I would have did it 5 years ago, and I would have been way better now. But that's okay. Here we are. Here we are on the right
Yep. And
path
Dean, let's go ahead and show them the results that you accomplished within a year.
for sure.
I want you to share your screen there.
So this was my back when I first started. Okay, flabby. I didn't have much muscle, mostly fat, and then this was just take another day.
Go
I
go
was
back, bro. We need to see that first picture again.
okay. I mean, like
So here we have love handles. We have no muscles. I mean, your shoulders, your arms are flabby.
yeah.
Your forearms are fat. Your shorts fucking tight as fuck. That's it. Go to the next picture now. Go to the next picture.
All right, all right, all right.
You don't have love handles anymore. Your pants are not tight how they used to. Your shoulders are sticking out. Your
Yeah.
back has built muscle. Your arms are not fat anymore. You can see your bicep peak right there. You can see your tricep. You can see your forearms are not fat either. The shape of your head, your whole body has
Dude,
completely changed,
yeah,
bro.
I like morphed, bro. And my
Yeah.
my my rear delts are capped. Like they're
I'm
literally
proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. You did a lot in a year. Not a lot of people believe they can amount or even achieve that because they don't have the structure or discipline to do it. And you grabbed that and you did everything by yourself, bro. All I did was plug and play.
natural.
So let's take let's stick around and let's see what we could do next, bro. And Let's inspire and motivate everyone else because this is great. Go back to the other picture, bro. Let's see one more. So, guys, if you want to go from that guy right there, fat, out of shape, no confidence, wasn't dating no girls. This guy was completely lost. And now Dean, go back to the new picture, is a whole other person. He's found himself in faith. His physical body is on point. His mindset is indestructible. Everything all around his life has changed for the better. And we're going to continue to work to grow and see where we could take things. So if you guys are hesitant and you finish watching the whole video, I'm gonna drop the link in my bio or in the comment section, description section, wherever I post this video, so you guys could book a call and we could see where we could take you. Let's get it.
Let's get it.